These guys are scary. They're frightening. And they're dominant.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 590 pounds, Harper and Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers.
The mighty is here.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 450 pounds, Nick Miller and Shane Thorne, TM61.
Big-time tag team match underway here.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
Back in the ring again.
Slam down hard.
Whoa, and a bit of a test of strength here.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Neckbreaker! The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the third fall was ruled a double countout.
What a strike!
He's starting to feel it here. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack, though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
Oh, come on. How can this be legal?
This could lead to a disqualification quick.
Looks like he's starting to falter. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
He needs a breather in a bad way right now. If he could just make it to his corner and make the tag.
You know, I thought this match was going to be much more tightly contested. I guess that's not the case, though.
Oh, nasty impact.
Tag. What could they be setting up for? Oh, my God. What? No. What on earth?
Assault on the lower back. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
Thunderous slam.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's
back suplex. Oh, no. Oh, boy, he is rolling. You gotta believe this one's over.
Should be getting coached up right now.
Boom, takes him way down under.
Vicious spine buster. Victory is on the horizon.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that. Gonna take more than that. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until...
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Hurricane Rana!
Oh, breakneck speed. What a Hurricane Rana.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Oh, what a chop to the side of the face.
He's done.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjack.
Big boot. Vicious. Game, set, match. This one is over. This might be the end for Nick Miller here tonight.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, the New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold. Oh boy, he is rolling.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
This might be it.
Oh my.
This is all but over.
And we have our winners.
That match deserves another look. Here we go.
He's getting it done here. He ain't playing here. Look at him go. He really put on a great show.
Here are your winners, Harper and Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers.
An amazing contest comes to a close following a decisive pinfall victory.
When you put these two together.
Making his way to the ring from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Boy, this man has taken WWE by storm.
You're absolutely right. And since WrestleMania, since this, quote, change in attitude from Shinsuke, some people have called it some sort of psychological downward spiral. I think it's been an emotional ascent leading Nakamura straight to the top.
Well, that ascent has made Nakamura one of the most dangerous superstars in all of WWE, simply because you never know what he's going to do next.
Confusing, charismatic, and dangerous as the day is long.
The People's Champion!
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock.
Listen to this place! The Brahma Bull! And the people are going nuts for the People's Champion.
Saxton, I can't even hear what you're saying right now, and I couldn't be happier. Talk about electrifying. This arena is rocking right now. The Brahma Bull has arrived.
A much-deserved ovation for the Great One. An 8-time WWE Champion.
The Rock's one of the biggest stars in the entire world, and Byron, I think you should keep his name out of your mouth, you jabroni.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Despite his busy schedule, the only thing that Brahma Bull wants to do now is lay the smackdown on his opponent. Hey, Corey, do you smell that?
Byron, leave the catchphrases to the great one. But yes, we all smell what The Rock is cooking. There, you made me say it.
See, that wasn't too bad.
Ooh!
The Rock has an impressive in-ring resume that puts him in the discussion for the greatest WWE superstar of all time. But he's matched with a movie career that cemented the great one as the top leading man in Hollywood.
You name the film genre, The Rock has conquered it. Hilarious comedies, high-octane car movies, summer action flicks. They've all made The Rock a billion-dollar man in Hollywood.
Michael, Corey, you both discussed The Rock's dominance on the big screen. And I have to point out that he brought his stardom full circle when he actually produced a movie about Paige's career.
Yeah, I actually caught an advanced screening of the movie and loved every minute of it. But if The Rock wants another great WWE story, how about the inspirational tale of how I became the greatest announcer in WWE history despite being held back by working with you, Byron?
Rock's looking to finish. Oh, what a slam.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look at this. Ooh, nice. His shoulders are down. All too easy for Shinsuke Nakamura to escape.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
Shinsuke Nakamura called himself the
inverted power slam.
Wow. The king of strong style with a massive slam.
Shinsuke Nakamura
is heating up now. Oh, it's going to be hard for The Rock to come back now.
You got to wear your opponent down. Find that little weakness that could help you end up with a victory. Going back to the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura, we've also seen many a masterpiece in the ring from Nakamura during his time in NXT and on SmackDown Live. Unfortunately, he's tarnished that reputation by resorting to cheap tactics nowadays.
Look, he's still an artist in my eyes, and
The Rock has eyes to finish.
This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
Oh no, we could be looking at a power bomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
Here comes The Rock.
The Rock is in position.
severe damage being inflicted to the back.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Here's The Rock into a quick cover. What is keeping this competitor going?
Wow, Nakamura was all but finished, but he still has the strength to kick out and survive.
The Rock.
The Rock with a rock bottom. That should do it. And the victory.
Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
This was another great moment. Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. Oh, I can't believe this. I really enjoyed every minute of this.
here is your winner, The Rock.
Took it to another level to gain that win.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.